Are you gonna do jumping jacks?
I don't think it really helped me last time.
It might have even tired you out. I have snot.
Okay.
Do you know what episode this is?
Yep.
Number 26. Do you know what that means?
No.
I'll tell you. We're halfway through a year.
We're halfway through a year of podcasting.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of a big landmark. Does it feel like we just started?
Yes and no.
What are you doing? You alright, bud?
I was accidentally taking it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't
You were
want that.
fidgeting with it?
Well, no, I was trying to tighten it, and it just wouldn't get tight. It was going the wrong way.
Happy half a year anniversary, yeah, maybe.
Woo! Yeah! Leave it in the comments below if you've been here since day one.
Leave it in the comments below if you've been here since day one.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Just reiterating. It's a big vocabulary.
Regliterating.
No, that's not what it is.
Obliterating.
Yes.
Obliterate the comments if you were here from day one.
Do you want to kick us off?
Sure.
It's game time.
Are you going to let me intro?
Yeah.
I haven't introed for so long.
I know. Let's see if you remember how.
Hello. Welcome to the Yeah, Maybe podcast. My name is Jimmy John, and this is Mr. Goo Goo. We are happy to have you on the podcast. This is our first podcast. We don't really know what we're doing because we've never done this before. And we are excited to see where it takes us. We don't have a huge plan for what this podcast is going to be. But we just figured we'd start today, you know. Better now than never. Have anything to say, Mr. Goo Goo?
No, ma'am. Nothing from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Mr. Goo Goo for you.
Someone's throwing something around outside. Can you hear that? Good. I think they're throwing rubbish from the cat house into a dumpster.
Nice.
Rubbish.
Good for them.
Into the bin.
Rubbish in the bin. The bonnet. It's a hood on a car.
I know.
The boot.
Yep.
That's the trunk.
Yeah.
A saloon?
Don't know that one. Where I get a drink?
4 doors.
Really?
Yeah, 4-door saloon. You know what a coupe is?
A wig.
No, it's a coupe. 2-door.
That's car talk.
Car talk for you.
You want to get into our peaks and pits, or you still want to do car talk?
I don't know anything else about cars.
Mr. Goo Goo is a big fat liar.
I'm not fat. Yeah, let's get into peaks and pits.
Okay.
Peaks and pits.
Welcome to...
Peaks and pits.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
The pit. The bad part of the days is, I feel like it's kind of like a cop-out, but I'm going to say my pit is that it's back to freezing temperatures.
That's what I wrote.
Yeah, well, it's very true. It's just hard to go from 70 to 30, like in a couple days. I don't like it. I was ready to be warm.
You knew you weren't going to be, though.
But I was ready. I was ready to be warm. And now it's gloomy and like 30-something outside.
If it was sunny, I could cope.
Yeah, it went back to being really gray.
But now I cannot cope.
No. Good album by Manchester Orchestra. They're going to be in Cincinnati at some point. I'm going to go.
Have you bought your tickets yet?
No.
Are you going to? I am worried that you won't.
My peak is going to be... I hope it's not yours.
It's not.
Okay, good. Lasagna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
It was really, really good. I ate a lot of it. And there was really good garlic bread.
Are you going to give them details? Or are you just going to tell them about
Just
the
lasagna.
food?
Just lasagna. Wait, details of lasagna?
Yeah, give him the details.
A multi-layered pasta dish, which consisted of, it had tomatoes in it, which I liked. Like whole tomatoes? Not whole tomatoes, but a sliced up tomato. Do you know what I'm talking about? It had walnuts in it. What else am I supposed to say? That Chris and Clay over there?
They made it for us.
Yeah, they made it for us.
James didn't make it. I didn't make it.
They just brought it over and used our oven.
The camera may or may not be crooked. I did not check.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they brought it over. They made garlic bread. And then we played Mario Party.
And?
Mario Kart.
And?
Super Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Leigh won Mario Party. I won Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
And Super
I did
Smash
pretty
Bros.
good at Mario Kart.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't been that good in a while.
It must have been the vehicle you picked.
I used to always be good, and since I got the Switch version, I suck.
Yeah. I think it just depends on the maps and your...
Yeah, I went for a bike.
I think the bikes are quick.
But I've gone for a bike before, and it sucked.
Yeah, I think you've gone for the same exact thing as me before, and it just wasn't.
It depends on the character.
But yeah, that's my peaks and pits.
Okay, my pit was that it's cold, as you may know. Also, I had another pit. We've been redoing our kitchen, and we got cabinets from IKEA, which I wouldn't have chosen myself, but our other roommate did the kitchen, so be it. And it keeps breaking.
Yeah, they kind of are junk.
It keeps breaking. Did I have high hopes for IKEA stuff? No. Did I think maybe it'll last a little bit just for us? Yeah. But like little parts just keep breaking off, and it's just annoying. There's like a strip on the side of our fake butcher block countertops that's supposed to like blend in the composite right next to our hot oven, and it's just glued on and it just melts off.
Yeah, but they didn't do the other side like that.
Because the other side has a smooth edge for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I just don't really get it. I don't like it. I don't get it. And I don't want it.
Yeah, it's not like that we're even that rough.
No. I do consider myself to be clumsy and to break things a lot. But so there's something about cabinets that I haven't experienced breaking a lot of cabinets. I've broken plenty of dishes and whatever else, but like to break a piece of furniture, not in my wheelhouse. Anyways, my peak is I woke up this morning, I walked out of my room, and to my left, little prancing Zuko came out of my studio. But he typically is excited in the morning, but he was practically walking on his back legs. Mm-hmm. He was partying. And like he greeted me and I was like, I love this. I love when you're excited to greet me in the morning. He's a little Pomeranian and he swings his legs straight into the air. It's just awesome. And then I let the dogs outside, Toadie and Zuko. They came back in. Zuko was still partying. He was climbing my legs. He was prancing around me in little circles. It just really started me on a good note today. I have some other ones that I can't read. Oh, I have a few.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Also got a little yellow cart from Facebook Marketplace, a vintage little rolling shelf thing. It's so cute. I'm moving to a new studio, so I've been looking for new furniture, and we picked up this light yellow metal rolling shelf. It's adorable. It's even cuter than I thought it would be.
It's very cute.
It's a little bigger than I thought it would be, which I think makes it cuter. And then last night before we had lasagna, we were with our friend Clea, who made the lasagna. We were climbing, and she came up to me, and she was like, hey, Leigh, do you have any tape? Because people will tape their fingers if they get, like, little cuts or whatever. And I was like, yeah, dude. Brought her over to my tape. I was like, here's the tape. The problem was she had issues, like, on the very crease between her fingers and her palms, which is really hard to tape. And the way people typically do it is they'll tape the inside of their finger and then strips down the back of your hand. So it's like a little horseshoe shape. And I told her that, and then I was like, well, you could just wrap it around anyways. And she was dead silent, just wrapping the tape around two of her fingers at once, and then went just halfway around her hand. And it was It was good. She didn't say a word. She just kept wrapping the tape.
I didn't know that's why she did that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
It was really funny. And then after that, I don't think she even climbed. She just had the tape on.
Yeah,
Maybe she climbed once.
I don't think she climbed much after the black one.
It's because she has those rings on. That's why it hurts. Those are all of them.
That's all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed Zuko was very happy this morning.
He was so happy. I texted Allie and I was like, yo, your dog is partying. And she was like, I know. He got up with me. He came inside from his potty. I gave him a party and now he's excited. And I was like, oh, really? I like it.
All right. That's going to end it here, folks.
Our podcast is only peaks and pits. So I hope you liked the first episode.
Yeah, the first and last. But I guess while we're here, we can talk about some other stuff. What were the two things?
I wrote down dating apps, girl and guy friendships, friends with ex.
Okay. Let's do the girls and guy friendships.
Okay.
So this thing happens where if you are a guy and you have a friend that's a girl, if you guys look happy together, people either assume you're dating, you're married. And if you're neither of those, that you should be dating or should get married. I am here to let everybody know, and that works for if it's a girl hanging out with a guy too.
Or a girl and a girl.
Or a girl and a girl.
Or a guy and a guy. Or a they and a they.
But to be honest, I feel like people mostly ship opposite sex couples. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, just because it's the status quo.
Yeah. But I'm here to say you can be friends with somebody and not like them romantically. Or,
what?
Yeah. Or be hanging out with somebody and not dating them.
James, that's ridiculous.
I know. Or be hanging out with somebody and not be married to them.
Stop spreading misinformation on the pod.
I don't believe I am. If I am, I'm sorry. But if you didn't like put it together, that happens to me and Leigh a lot.
That's pretty much the theme of my life right now.
For some reason, people think we're dating.
Yeah.
I get it.
Sure.
But like, for example, at the climbing gym, it must be assumed.
Oh, for sure.
It just has to be.
But the thing about me is I'll show up with just random dudes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like all my friends that climb besides Grace and Allie are all dudes. And I'll just end up with one of them at a time. And I bet everyone in there is like, she's dating 15 guys at once.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Yeah. The thing about us, though, is that we spend so much time together.
Mm-hmm.
And we post pictures of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we live together.
We do, don't we?
Yeah. I think it's the living together that is the cherry on top there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any escaping this for us.
To be fair, I get it. It'd kind of be silly to think we're not dating. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like if you had to guess.
It's not like we post couples pictures or like, no, I love James so much.
Never flirty.
Look at him, my little boyfriend boy, my husband. James posts me and he's like, look at my son.
Yeah, garçon. Yeah, and then also, I guess mainly because of Clea, we've been calling each other bestie, which is nice.
Yeah,
a very clear indicator of no, we're not dating.
Yeah.
Thank you for assuming, though.
James has a newish friend that is a female. Her name's Clea. She made the lasagna. She taped her hand, and she's now in the mix of James's.
Is he dating her?
Yeah.
The game show.
Yeah. Which is fun for me because I get off the hook sometimes.
Yeah. I've been assumed to have been a father several times now because Clea has 2 kids and they like hanging out with me too. So when we all hang out together, we're a happy little family.
Yeah.
But we're not.
That's it.
We're not happy at all. No, she's had several people down in OTR say, so who's the new guy? And she says, it's not me. And that's good because we're just friends. It just gets old.
It does get old. I mean, is the general public not friends with the opposite sex? Like, I think that's normal.
So we've talked about it a little bit before. I think what the difference is, which doesn't make any sense, but like the laughing, joking, looking like you're having a good time elevates it to, oh, they're probably dating because they do like each other. They're not just friends. They're laughing.
Yeah, the laughing. I also think the way that you communicate with the person, like the way we communicate is 100% jokes almost all the time.
Yeah.
And that can be understood as flirting.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't joke with someone I don't like.
Right.
So maybe I should stop that.
Good luck. You're not going to like it.
I'll be bored.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really know how to avoid it or stop it. I've thought about getting shirts that say, not my girlfriend.
Leave it in the comments if you have advice for us, because
yeah, we need advice.
We're both single and we're killing each other's game by being friends.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have to block each other.
I don't see any way out of this but ending the podcast permanently.
Wow. Or we could show the podcast to the world.
Yeah, because we don't look like we're dating on it?
Well, no, we do. But we're going to say we aren't.
This podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, this episode.
Yeah. I guess we should start all of them with we're not dating.
Okay. That was a perspective name for the podcast. Because we're sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of it.
I'm not sick.
I am throwing up.
Oh, wow. Very quietly, huh?
Well, I told you I throw up quiet.
I don't. Yeah, I've also noticed it's just an issue with maybe almost any girl I hang out with. It's just, why is it just assumed?
I'm not sure. I do think it's assumed less for me for some reason.
Is it because I'm nice?
Maybe because you're nice. Maybe it's not assumed for me because people assume I'm dating you and then everyone else is a friend.
Interesting.
But the thing about James and I, if we are dating someone, we probably won't post them.
That's also correct.
So you can be safe in knowing that it's not us if you really knew us.
Yeah.
Like when I was dating Danny, I think I posted him on his birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. I'm not a big sharer, especially since people know me on the internet. I'm like, this doesn't need to be public. But a friendship I will make public.
Right. Because it's like, well, this is easy. I know about this.
And man, do I love friendships.
Yeah. They're cool. Just wish people would stop assuming they're more.
Sure.
Like, I think I could... I can't talk. Sorry, everybody. It's just all stuck in there.
Yeah.
What would I do with the not people?
Yeah. Like
what would I do with people not thinking we're dating?
Right.
Nothing different. And I guess like on dating apps, people don't know we're dating, so that's cool.
I guess. I mean, when we were talking about, I don't know when we were talking about it. We were talking about meeting people, and everyone at our premiere was like, I met these awesome people at the climbing gym.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can meet people at the climbing gym.
No,
I'm like,
can't.
no, I cannot, because I am
can't.
always with James.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, why would anybody talk to you while I'm there? They won't. Well, people do, but you know.
For sure. There aren't a lot of girls there, so like it's not as possible for you.
Never know.
It's just the likelihood is low.
Oh, the
also,
odds.
you're a little repulsive.
Only a little though, so like not all the way. So
I'm just being nice, bud.
being nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I know some people out there believe that girls and guys can't be friends. Like there will always be underlying romantic or sexual tension or whatever. I don't know what it is because I don't believe it.
Yeah.
But some people believe that.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little whack?
It is whack. I have plenty of friends who are ladies who I don't want to date.
What?
Yeah. Pretty much all of them.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
This is crazy news.
So you are one of those people.
What? I thought we were dating.
No, that's what everybody else
This really
thinks.
sucks to be broken up with on the podcast.
What? We broke up years ago.
Oh.
You're like, but I bought this house.
For us.
We're not dating. I guess just like giving a nice friendly, yeah, because there was a loud noise. I guess giving a nice friendly high five and saying, "We did it, friend," would clarify in public that we're just friends.
Yeah, maybe there's more people who need advice to publicly say they're not dating someone. What would you tell them?
What I just did. Just punch them in the shoulder and say, "Oh, pal."
Sometimes the punching is like, oh, what? They're fighting. I don't have any advice for this. I mean, the positive part is that James and I's body language is pretty clear that we're not dating.
Right.
I would say.
It leaves at least the question of but are they dating?
Yeah. We don't sit close. We don't touch each other unless...
And don't say cute or flirty things.
But you're so handsome.
See?
You smell so good.
These are just lies.
You smell like potpourri.
I have to shower.
I thought you were showering.
When?
But there was the laundry machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you came out with your headphones on, your hair dry. I was like, oh,
just
I thought he was showering.
Yeah, my best life hack is just we can just spread the knowledge that two people can hang out and not be dating. So then maybe they hear that and they're like, well, they might not be dating.
Clowns, hear my prayer.
Also, I guess if you're the third party person and you're not sure if two people are dating, just introduce yourself to both people.
Yeah.
And then you might know. Because somebody might be like, this is my friend, or this is my girlfriend or boyfriend. And then you're like, oh, okay. So they are dating.
Some people won't say that, though.
I know, but you at least get a chance. Also, if you really want to be their friend, just talk to them then. I won't think anything of it.
I will.
Oh.
I'll think a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you don't sleep?
Yeah.
Nice.
I slept pretty well last night.
Good. That should have been a peak.
I woke up... Oh, yeah. I woke up naturally at 7:30.
Yeah?
Rested. Yeah, I feel like a new person. Do I seem like a new person?
No.
I'm vibing.
Wow. Good
But
for you.
it was the sleeping in well. I didn't sleep in, but sleeping well and then Zuko coming out, having a party, and he was on the same wavelength as me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys slept the
Me
same.
and Zuko are like this.
I can't see it.
It's 2 fingers crossed.
Nice.
Yeah. We're good luck.
Yow.
We're good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about dating apps?
They're fine.
Okay.
I've been on dating apps for a long time.
Nice.
I feel like I'm one of those people on dating apps where people are like, she's been on dating apps for a long time.
Yeah, so what's wrong with her?
Yeah, that's what I think of me.
And that's what we're getting into today. What's wrong with Leigh?
What is wrong with me? Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, I get that. There's a couple. There's one person in particular. I'm like, you've been on here for a minute.
I also think I'm just recognizable. So it's just easy to remember me.
Yeah.
Like I have Toadie in my pictures and then I look like me and I just have a different style than typical Midwesterners.
Yeah, is that what I am?
No.
Oh.
You look like Midwesterners.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Is that what
yeah,
I am?
Yeah. There's a lot of brown hair dudes with this haircut, mustache, and shirt and pants.
I do have shirt and pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always make the joke that I just look like everybody else walking down the street. Mm-hmm. Especially like in this part of town and OTR and stuff. There's a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
It doesn't sound like you're fine with it.
No, that's me being fine with it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think you can find somebody on a dating app?
Yeah. I dated someone from a dating app, not for long, but I do enjoy meeting people. I love first dates. I think I'm in the minority in that. Do you think people love first dates?
I'm going to guess no. I do. But I'm going to guess the majority of people don't like first dates. I think they find it nerve-wracking. But yeah, I don't think they should be nervous.
I love first dates. I think that's my favorite part of dating apps. The chatting is very hard for me. I used to actually really enjoy the chatting, but now that my job is on social media and I'm chatting all day long with whoever's DMing me or emailing or whatever the heck I'm typing in, I don't feel like messaging anymore. It's really held me back recently.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I like it when people are like, hey, how are you? You want to hang out? And I'm like, okay, sure. That could go good or bad. It's nice to get a vibe for somebody and see what they're like, but I also would rather just hang out with them once and then decide I don't like them.
I think other people are like that. There's certain people on their profile and they're like, hey, I don't want to chat. Let's hang out first. And then they're chatting nonstop. And I'm like, okay. You want me to ask you, bud?
That happens? Mm-hmm. That's silly.
It's wild, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Can we get into what's hilarious about people's dating profiles?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of funny things out there.
Yeah, there are. I think there's more funny guy stuff than girl stuff.
So funny.
But I can think of some ones that girls post a lot.
Okay, well, I'm on Hinge right now only. And there's prompts. If you haven't been on the app, there's little prompts and they're like, my dream job would be, my top 3 things in my life are, my dream vacation with anyone in the world would be blah, blah, blah. So there's definitely some common choices for the prompts.
Yeah.
There used to be one, I don't know if it's still there because I've looked for it and I haven't been able to find it, but it's, I'm overly competitive about.
Yeah, everybody says
every
everything.
dude says everything.
Yeah.
I started screenshotting them and then I think they took the prompt off because I wanted to put it on my profile.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
Yeah, but somebody might not know you're joking.
That I don't care.
That's fine.
All of my prompts are unfortunate for sure.
Is there any other common ones?
Anything that has to do with pizza tacos,
Yeah.
for any prompt, pizza and tacos will be used.
Yeah.
What else? There's a lot of, you'll know if I like you, ... when, you'll know if I like you when, ... and it will say like, when I like you. Or if I say so.
Really?
And there's a lot of, you should know this about me, ... just ask.
What? That doesn't help anything.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need to know this intricate detail about you, stranger boy. Let me ask you. I'm so curious.
Wow, so mysterious.
Yeah.
Girls just seem to like tequila, tacos, margaritas, and mimosas.
Okay.
That's all they're into. I shouldn't say that's all they're into, but
It's the common theme.
it's definitely a common thing. Yeah.
I like when there's like a bitter response. When it's like, I'll know I found the one when ... They can keep a conversation and actually try and not be mean to me and like me.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I love
Do
those.
guys do that?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be like, when a girl can actually stand her ground and hold a conversation. I'm like, that's sick, dude.
It's
Women
like,
suck,
cool. You
don't
think
they?
Women are weak. Nice.
Yeah, and stupid.
Yeah.
And can't hold a conversation.
I do this terrible thing on dating apps where if I match with somebody and then they talk to me, I just don't talk back. Yeah, I don't like that, but
I do something else where I will
yeah, you
start.
I think
I'll
yours is
start the
worse.
conversation, and then I never want to message, so I never message them back.
Yeah,
Like I start the conversation.
that's what I think's worse. Yeah,
And they're like, "Yo, what up?" And I'm like, "Bye."
yeah, too busy. Goodbye.
Yeah, I just can't keep up.
Somebody new to say one thing to? Yes, please. Goodbye. Oh, look, another new person. Hello, goodbye.
Also, just like the photos on I'm on there to see men and women, and the boys' photos just I can't. Also, I have a thing, an absolute deal breaker, no way ever, I will never like you, if every single one of your photos has a Snapchat filter or an Instagram filter on your face. I can't deal with that. There's boys' profiles with that.
Really?
Girls' profiles with that. It's just not my vibe. Don't like it.
I'm going to change mine.
I know yours doesn't look like that.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
Mine looks like that.
Has a picture of me holding ice cream to him, and it says, "This could be us."
No, it's different now.
There's certain dudes that I've chatted with. I am a little relentless in the chat. I go hard in jokes that people won't necessarily pick up through text, but it's kind of my way of sorting through people. Like, if you don't get the joke, we're probably not going to vibe. So I just kind of go hard and say whatever the heck I want. And there's certain dudes who just don't know how to respond. And honestly, I love it. For instance, I will say, "What's goody?" and they'll say, "What's that?" So I'm saying, "What's goody?" like, "What's up? What's good?"
Yeah.
And some people see or read that and they think, "What is she saying to me?" And I love that. I can't think of anything else right now.
It's wild that, like, I've definitely noticed some people just don't get jokes, and it's just not cool.
I do think it's harder to understand jokes through a message from someone you don't know. Like, I even have friends currently who don't understand my jokes through a message.
Yeah.
That I'm friends with or have dated. But if I'm going to meet you through a dating app, you better get my joke.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think a lot of people are funny, though.
I don't either.
Sorry, everybody.
Do you think that women are less funny on dating apps than men?
I don't know because I don't talk to men. I've talked to like 2 or 3 really funny people, though. So it's hard to say. I just think most people, male or female, are not funny.
That's my similar experience. I just know people think that women aren't funny.
Are they?
In general. I don't know why people think that, because I'm so hilarious.
Are you?
Hit the rock, bruh. See? You thought that was funny.
No.
He's dying on the floor laughing right now.
I'm not. I'm sitting up.
He is out of his seat.
I also think men and women have different senses of humor. So, and guys like to think that they're funny, even if they're not, more than women do. So they probably think women aren't funny. Do you see what I'm saying?
I've gone on a couple first dates where people have said to me, "I can't believe you're this funny." Because they can't believe that I could be funny because I'm a girl, or just in general.
I think you're funnier than most people, so it could go for either of those.
Preach.
Okay.
Do you think you can be friends with your ex?
No.
Wait, I'd like to hear more of your thoughts on dating apps because I feel like I talked the whole time.
I think you can find somebody on a dating app.
You can find somebody.
Yeah, I think you can find the person on a dating app. I don't see why not. I think they are good and bad. I think they're bad because they almost give you too many options. And it can make people go like, well, what about this person? Like, well, that person wasn't perfect. And I know there's a perfect person somewhere out there because there's 20 other people that want to talk. So I think that's bad. But the good part is people are so busy nowadays. And I think it just increases your odds of meeting somebody who's compatible because you can just talk to more people in general. Like before it, you would have to go out to a bar. I don't like going to bars. Or go out and do something, and then there's like 20 people there. You know what I mean? Versus like now, like you could meet somebody within a 20-mile radius every direction. And yeah, I think that part's good. I don't think it's good that you have so many options, though, because I could see people thinking, well, the next person's going to be better, and then you just never like anybody ever.
Yeah, I was going to say that I like the aspect of I don't like drinking.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the situation where society has built you to meet people unless you have a hobby and a group, which who has time for that?
Yeah.
Sometimes you meet people through work, but who are we going to meet? Each other?
Yeah. And then also, like, people have preferences when it comes to dating, and dating sites are like, here's a little bit about me. And you can be like, okay, that person doesn't seem like my type of person, which like is like judging them and like not saying it wouldn't work out or couldn't, but there's just certain things like I don't like somebody who drinks all the time. So like if you say like your everyday thing is going to the bar and you like to go bar hopping, I'm like, okay, I don't. So I'm probably gonna talk to somebody else first. Is that bad?
I don't think so.
Perfect.
There's definitely people on the app who would appreciate a person like that. Or just in the world. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, I love bar hopping too.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's mean for you to be like, well, I don't have the same interest as you.
Yeah.
If someone's like, hey, I love fishing and shooting animals, I'd be like, well, I guess I don't like that. So
You guess.
I'm just being nice.
Okay, be mean.
I hate that.
There you go. So yeah, I think they're good and bad. I guess they're also bad. Like if you're in a relationship and you don't like your relationship, it would be easy to try to find somebody else, which could make you leave your relationship instead of like.
That's both a good and a bad scenario. You could be in a really terrible relationship and be like, well, there are other people out there.
Yeah, true.
So it's very...
both ways.
It's very topsy-turvy.
Yeah, topsy-turvy is the word of the day. Good
if
job,
I
Leigh.
was going to describe dating apps, I would say...
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You were going to move on to something else?
I asked you, do you think it's possible to be friends with your ex?
Oh, and I said no.
I don't know what the common consensus is.
I think it depends. I think it depends on the person. It depends on the ex. I think it depends on a lot of stuff. Like, I think I can be friends with my exes. I think some people can't. Does that make sense?
There's 1 to 2 exes I'm not friends with intentionally.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's both people that are kind of traumatic experiences. Without those, I can be friends with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm friends with almost all my exes. Almost. I have no problem with it. Because, and I don't have a problem if like the person I'm dating is friends with their ex.
I prefer that.
You prefer what?
I like when people are friends with their exes.
Yeah, somebody said green flag.
I say green flag.
Yeah, because you can actually like be responsible and...
But then it's like when and if we break up, it can be amicable.
Yeah. Oh, I see. See. That's why it's a green flag to you.
And it's just like I can communicate. I can end things on good terms. I don't hold grudges. Whatever.
Yeah, I think it shows somebody who can... who's mature, I guess, with their emotions.
Sure.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind if I'm dating somebody and they're friends with their ex. That's no problem.
It also feels like they're carrying less baggage into a new relationship because I feel like they have like had some closure in their past relationship.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I do understand people not being friends because obviously I have a couple experiences where I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I think it's very normal to not be friends with your ex. I don't like it. I don't know. I guess you can have a terrible ex and you hate them. But I don't like hating anybody, even if they're bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not necessarily normal either.
I don't hate the exes I'm not friends with.
That's good. I don't think you should.
I just don't want to be friends with them.
Yeah, which is your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like hating anyone.
You sure?
Yep,
James is so mean to me.
I am not.
Do you think we should make maybe t-shirts?
Do I think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they would look like.
With the flower on it.
Yes and no.
Okay. I was just thinking that the shirt you have on is pretty cute.
My Team Rocket one?
Mm-hmm.
What do you wish your brain was better at doing?
There's definitely things, and I have experienced me being like, I wish I was better and quicker at this.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I wish my brain was better at puzzling faster.
Like puzzle solving, like problem solving?
Like reading directions and then being like, I can do this without having that confused part. Like, let's say I wanted to put lights up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It would take me so long to figure it out. And I wish my brain was a little better at being like, click, 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 got it. I can do this now.
Right.
Or like, let's say I'm learning how to crochet. Like, it's just a lot of trial and error. And I know that's normal for everyone, but I'd like to skip that in-between area.
Right. So having the certainty, like, okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're like, well, I've never done it. And so, okay, let me read it one more time. Okay, so, but how do you do that part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you want to be better at?
Remembering.
I have one for you.
What?
Time management.
Yeah, that too. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
What lifestyle change have you been meaning to make for a while now?
Lifestyle change. I'd like to go back and actually do workouts and not just climb.
You can still do that.
Yeah.
I thought about going this morning.
Yeah. I don't know. Have making my job integrate more free time?
Yeah. I think that'll happen soon. I've missed it. Oh. This isn't on the list, but I'll ask this question and then we can do grateful.
Finish your yawn first, bud. Just let it all out.
That was it. Let's say you were how you are right now, but could live forever. Would you?
Live forever? Infinitely.
Yeah, until like the world ends or something.
Like the world's ending and I'm still alive like a cockroach?
No, like if like the world were like, so like let's say like regular bodily harm can still happen.
Okay.
But you would live
I'm
forever.
ageless?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah? Nice.
I don't know what it's like to get older, so I don't know what it's like to be ageless either.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people don't want to live forever. I do.
Yeah, I think it would be a really interesting experience. And I also think like one person living forever could really help the world.
How so?
I just see like the changing of humans is good, but it's also good to have someone who's like, oh yeah, we did that. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, but like what if you're just like a little person, nobody's listening?
No one's listening to me?
No.
Maybe I could do some research like over a long span of time, or like I could really dedicate huge chunks of my life to research that people can't do in their lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would entail, but like mushrooms, I just watched a documentary about mushrooms, and like to be able to dedicate hundreds of years to me just doing it could be valuable.
Yeah. I wonder how a brain works after so long.
I'm ageless.
Yeah, but like your brain can only remember so much.
Right. Like, do I just like go through sessions of like,
yeah.
I'm going to get rid of this and put new in, or does it get full?
I don't know.
Do I have to do a software update?
Leave it in the comments below if you would live forever.
Can my brain get hacked?
That's how people are going to live forever. They're going to turn into robots.
Okay.
Once they can put your consciousness into a robot.
I'm still not over that Spider-Man robot.
See, that's where it starts.
Yeah, and I think that robot is better than me.
It is.
Yeah, so why not robots?
Yeah, so now imagine if your brain was in that robot.
Right.
That's wild.
Imagine Toadie's brain in a robot.
Robot dog?
iDog?
I don't. So what are you grateful for?
Can you do a little grateful jingle, please?
Yeah. Now's the time where we're grateful for being alive and stuff.
Ping.
Pong.
Okay. First thing is flowers started coming out.
Booyah! Flowers, everybody.
I love flowers.
She loves flowers.
I love spring. The snot was a nice touch. I'm really excited for that, and I'm already grateful for them, even though they're only kind of here.
Wow. And the Cincinnati Zoo has wonderful flowers, and we have zoo passes.
We do.
Yeah, so we're going to have to check that out. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even thought about what I'm grateful for. Okay. I am grateful for my truck and trailer. It's helped me a lot in my life. I'm so grateful for
He's
them.
trying to get rid of it.
I am going to sell the truck and the trailer and get a smaller truck and a smaller trailer. But my truck and trailer is great. I have a Mercedes-Benz that we talked about 2 days ago that still needs to go to the shop and still needs to be fixed. But guess what? I don't have to call a tow company because I decided to spend $10,000 to have a truck and trailer. Suckers. So
funny.
now I get to tow my car for free.
Gosh, men are so much funnier than women, yeah?
Oh my gosh. Hundo Paceno, cuz.
See?
Yeah, I'm super thankful for it. It's also helped me like take my Porsche places to get like tuned and stuff, and then also to pick up my Porsche. Also, you'll have friends talking to you just to use your stuff.
I don't like that.
It's great. No, I do like the truck and I do like the trailer, and it's become in handy a lot. So I am thankful for a truck and trailer. They said the Cincinnati Art Museum in my ears. I love the Cincinnati Art Museum.
I'd like to go.
I'll go.
My second
Next,
thing
Leigh.
is
Aiden has her turn. Go.
an all-time classic.
Almonds.
Toady.
Toady.
He is the best. And he just so happens to be in my arms right now.
So you're trying to say he's better than Gus.
I didn't want to say that, but I sure was thinking it. That I have been more grateful for him because I see Gus being harder to deal with.
No. I think I'm pretty sure Gus is better.
No. Toady is just a sweetie.
Yeah, because he's old.
He's always been a sweetie.
No.
No,
he used to be a saddie.
He was so anxious when he was little and was so hard to potty train. And he broke me down. But I'm grateful that he's good now.
Yeah, good at not pooping, right?
It also gives me that hope that Gus is going to be good.
What do you mean hope? 100% he'll be good.
You just never know.
You know.
But Toady came through.
But Gus...
Gus is definitely getting better.
Gus is going to be better than Toady.
And I think he's going to be a really good dog, but I have come to know that I don't like puppies.
Well, lucky for you, he's mostly done with being a puppy.
No.
Maybe.
I think he'll definitely be one of those dogs that holds that puppy dumb a little longer.
I don't think so for some reason.
Because he is tired all the time.
Yeah.
He likes to hit, though.
Yeah, but once he's tired from hitting, he doesn't hit.
The logic is unbeatable.
Do you think Zuko's a puppy?
No.
He hits.
Mm-mm.
He hits all the time.
Look at him.
It's my turn. I'm thankful for Leigh's new studio. We're not in it yet, but I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the working conditions I've been in are miserable. I think she hasn't cared for my health or safety through actions that she has done. It's very obvious. And it's nice to see that she's taking a step up to help people who need help. I'm people. Get me out of this moldy house. I don't know how you've worked here for so long.
I will admit to putting James in mortal danger.
Not on purpose, though. I also thought that wall was cool.
I've hated it.
Yeah. And we left it. Stupid. But yeah, I'm thankful for the new studio.
Cool.
Cool, dude. Choo. The turtle in Finding Nemo says that.
Yeah.
Do you ever get it confused with Little Nemo, the movie?
No.
You don't?
No.
Did I make you watch Little Nemo?
No.
It's a dude who goes to Slumberland.
Mm-mm.
You would like it. It's a very good movie. Leave it in the comments below if you've seen Little Nemo.
I think you've had me watch the preview before.
It's very, very good. I'll rent it on Amazon.
Are
you busy later?
My last grateful
on. Go ahead.
is eating breakfast. I love the ritual of eating breakfast. I love waking up for matcha and making a little meal, and I like the feeling of a slow morning, so I love breakfast time.
Easy like a Sunday morning. It's Tuesday. I winked at her. We're dating.
Oh my gosh, I love my boyfriend.
Ew, Toady?
It's actually Gus. We have a complicated relationship.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, breakfast is super dope, isn't it? I stopped drinking coffee.
Today.
Yeah. I think if Clea gave me coffee, though, I'd drink it.
That's different.
I agree. Free coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but I drink it when she gives it to me.
So the last thing on the podcast today that
you have one more. Oh, sorry. I thought you were skipping your last one.
Yeah, maybe if you let me talk.
I don't care about your well-being.
I know you don't care about my well-being, but we're talking about the last thing I'm grateful for.
You're just a piece of meat to me.
That's not true. I am grateful for... Tell him, Leigh.
What?
Tell him what I'm grateful for. Tell him.
Horror movies?
Sure. I am so thankful for horror movies.
They are like lullabies.
They are like blood in my veins. I wasn't thankful for them, but I am thankful for them. I can't explain why. I just can't explain it though. I don't know what they bring to me. I find them easy to watch and listen to. Toady farted and it smells so bad.
He just farted too.
So bad. It's really, 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 really bad.
Bad.
One of the worst I've ever smelled.
It shot right in your face. I'm kind of safe over here.
But yeah, horror movies, I guess I'm thankful for them because I enjoy them. But like, what do I even like about them?
I don't know.
I like to be scared because it doesn't happen too often.
Can you tell them about when you watch them and how often you watch them?
Yeah, it's been less often recently, but I watch them before I go to bed, as I go to sleep. Yeah, like I'll be going to bed and like I'll put like Texas Chainsaw Massacre on, and I just go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And I have no dreams, nothing. I just wake up and go, another day in paradise.
I didn't hear you say that this morning.
No, you weren't there. But I can't explain why. What?
I do not know what you like about them, so I can't help you.
Leave it in the comments below if you know why I like scary movies, because like I don't know. Like that's like if I see something like somebody break an arm or something on Instagram, I hate that. I do not want to see that. I look away. But like if it's in a movie, no problem. What? Why?
I don't know.
I can't explain it, but I've seen a lot of scary movies and I can't remember the names of any of them because I can't remember the names of anything. But I'm grateful for them because I must enjoy them. Don't know why. It's not, but I also don't really like action movies. comedies.
You like thrillers?
I like psychological thrillers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are almost like horror movies to me sometimes.
Me too.
And
I
sci-fi.
specifically don't like them.
Yeah, and I like sci-fi movies, but not campy ones.
I like movies for babies.
I like space movies.
I don't like space movies.
I love space movies. When people are stuck in space, that's my jam. Space Jam. Yeah, so I'm into that. Can you do an impression of Gus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's hear it. Yep, that's my Gussie. He just sounds like a demon.
Woke Toady up.
Do you want to hear what Gus sounds like, or Toady sounds like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does that too. Do you want to hear what Zuko sounds like?
He also sounds like this.
Like a Zuko.
Camera's off.
No, we're almost done. Shh, everybody listen. Let's see if we can hear the radio. I'm going to turn the volume up on that radio. That's playing in my headphones all the time. It's like I'm in a crowded room. Slow burning in a crowded room. Is that a song?
It's close to a song for sure.
Is it by John Mayer's Burning Room? Burning? Slow dancing?
Yes.
It's called slow dancing in
Slow
a burning
dancing
room.
in a burning room.
Slow dancing in a... How's it go?
It goes like that.
Burning room. I feel like the end's wrong.
I like that version.
Room.
Yeah.
What other song do you want to hear? Can
Can I hear the crazy frog sound?
What is that?
Why that part?
What's the rest of it sound like?
Like that?
Crazy frog. I don't know anything past that.
Can I hear Usher?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little pretty thing waiting for me. I pull up. That's all I know. Anticipated.
I don't know the words of that song.
Well, I do. Here, you sing a song. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We're going to tell people that was you. Toadie's not having it. Do you want to hear another song? What song do you want to hear? I'm like a human jukebox.
Remy Wolf.
As a kid, I always thought it was juice box. And I thought it was weird when they said, put a dime in the juice box, baby. I was like, why does that make any sense? That's that Love Shack song.
I like that song.
Yeah. Get your little box of money. The Love Shack, a little place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, baby.
Baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, love
Can you turn the camera back on?
Yeah. And that's it, folks. Thank you for coming to the Yeah Maybe podcast, the #1 podcast on Apple, Spotify.
Obliterate the comments with love.
Oh, obliterate. Do you want me to say something else? Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and please make sure to leave a comment down below. We would really appreciate it if you could comment down below. So that's that's it from me to you and you
Subscribe.
to me. I already said subscribe.
Leave us a 5 shining star review.
Sing it again. Sing it again.
Leave us a 5 shining star review.
Pretty please.
My name is Jimmy John, and this is Mr. Goo Goo. We have been happy to have you on the
Goo Goo Gaga
Maybe podcast. Thanks for coming and making it to the end.
Actually, yeah. Let's. And you know what I'm grateful for?
What?
Cheese. Just kidding. It's you guys. I am grateful for every single person that comes to this podcast every single week. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The people that are here every week, they know. Should we name each of them? Ew. She just put toady hair on the mic.
Toady hair on the mic.
Toady hair on the mic, boy. Mic check.
Okay, bye.
We're ending it now?
Bye-bye. Are you farting?
A little bit. Wait, I thought we were going to talk more.
I'm Dunzo.
No, you're not Dunzo. What's your name again?
Jimmy John?
Mr. Jimmy John. Nice to meet you. Name's James.
That's not your name.
Mr. Goo. My hand's sweaty.
Please. Ew. It's literally wet.
I have sweaty palms.
Ew.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Okay,
Something
bye.
on the sweater already.
Just stop.
Mom, spaghetti.
Please.
She hates me. This is where the gems come from, though. I love gems. We're going to pose for a screen cap. Where'd the mic go?
Toadie's in this one.